This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Washington Commanders. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. Moore with a return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Looking to throw here. Hits him on the in route. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be third down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on third down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Start. Bronco 80.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ready.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Get it. Bronco 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Warrior 70. Hut.
Daniels on first down. It is Cup, left side. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Oh, he's got to play clutch.
On the jump.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. 70 Timber.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Complete left side to Robinson. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Buffalo 8. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
18, Pioneer. Go.
3rd and long for Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Ready. Set.
Dominic Hampton on the coverage.
Down. 19. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
It's fielded at the 14. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Just 17 yards.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on. 19.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I love that. I mean, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Escapes out to the left. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Ready, ready.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's a give for Wright. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Panther 60.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Headed right through the middle of the field. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Here we go, set. 6.
Daniels back to throw. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Back to the well again. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He's going deep this time. And this is
Pick
going to
that,
end
come
up
on.
incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Outright, Cooper's got it. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
70, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Third down from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Come on, come on. Hey! Crack on, lady.
Here's a give inside to right. Cuts it to the right sideline. On the move, past the 40. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pull out in front further, 13-zip. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Okay.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Okay.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ready. Ready.
They'll throw it here on first. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First down, Buccaneers.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Stack.
They give it to him again. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Well, Kate, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
Okay,
Well,
ready.
nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
Fourth down. They're going to throw for it.
Oh.
Caught by his running back. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
This is Cooper working left side. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs. But let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Gets him 5 back on that first down run. It's going to be 2nd and 15.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Working now from the gun. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Get it. Ready.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They'll throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. But they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
First down from the 42. They'll go for the gun with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
60 Bison. 60 Buffalo 18. Go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15.
Come on. Trap 50, trap. Back all in.
Play action now with Daniels. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Beautiful.
No luck finding his receiver that time, and that makes it 2nd and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't.
Daniels hit, he lost the football. And this one belongs to the Buccaneers.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football.
Look at that.
And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Hand off on 2nd and short. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
We've set it down from the 37.
19 Tiger.
Throwing now on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Now looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Gravity Lions.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Takes this down to the 24-yard line. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Get up. 60 Eagles.
Pass play now. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he's out of bounds with that 1st down in hand. For the moment, though, we've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70.
He's going to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Third and long for him here. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Kick by Trujillo is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you could do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Ready.
He's back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw it. And we put everything he's got behind it. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Wright. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Throwing now, Daniels. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Let's go. Go.
Hand off, running left, right. He's got room to roam. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Back go 80. Ready,
From the gun, it's Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Daniels throwing on third. We've got a screen to the running back. He dodged the tackle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Come on, ready.
Now a run with Wright. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Flushed out of the pocket. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on second and goal.
Trap 60, 19 Charger. Ready, go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target that time was Jalen Wright. So they'll be left with third and goal.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ready, go.
Daniels, third and goal. And that is incomplete. They tried for the end zone, but no luck yet, Brock. That forces... fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth and goal.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Nevis able to knock it through, and that extends their lead to 14.
We had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
On the return, here's Palmer. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Bucks to the line. First and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Setting up the screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Let's go now. 60 by 60.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Let go.
Throwing from the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. Strike. Ready, ready.
They'll run here on first down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll run it from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Okay, break. Get up. Huh.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Go. Ready.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled, but not before he picks up that first down. But hang on, Brock, hang on. They're going to have to survive that penalty flag first. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Kick by Trujillo is good. And they'll get him back to 11.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he has this to the opposing 35.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Go, go.
Here's a give for Wright. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Tag. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
Daniels back to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On the draw, it's Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job 1 of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Right side, cut by Sinnott. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our 3rd quarter. It is the Commanders with the football and a nice lead too as they try to finish off this win. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Now Daniels off the play action. Buying some time left. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Now Daniels to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
70.
Daniels now. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Running it now out of the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. To throw, Daniels. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Okay.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
18, Pioneer. Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. A sharp inhale across the stadium after that play, Brock. A player injured, and all of us knew who it was. It's Jaden Daniels in need of some assistance. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown and field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Moore with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 19, 18.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running for the marker on 2nd. The ball is out. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. If you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it can go harmlessly out of bounds.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Dumps it off to his running back. And this one went in entirely the wrong direction, Brock. This one's out of bounds for a big loss on that 1st down play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Panther 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Let's go. Warriors 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Big moment coming up here for the Buccaneers. They're going for 2.
Ready.
Set up for the 2-point
Cowboy 80.
conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2. So they'll decline this and take the results. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 6, 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He finds Johnston. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. 1 play in, and they are already close to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Daniels on 1st down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, Ace, Ace.
Here's the backup. 1st throw. Gets it through the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end, just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal. Barkley is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Nevis with a point after. And the Commanders lead by 15 now.
The score, Commanders 27, Buccaneers 12.
Nevis ready to send this one away. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay,
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
let's go now. Back on, lady. Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Nevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders grow the lead now to 22 points.
Commanders 34, Buccaneers 12.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Setting him on the dive. He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious legs to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this first month of the season, call it stacking wins.
Yep.
And you know, if you can sustain success and you stack these wins early, you're typically a playoff team late.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.